Welcome everyone, welcome. We'll be with you shortly. Welcome. We'll start in just a second. Thank you for joining us. I think we are all here. Good. Everybody ready? Ready to have some fun? Good. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our virtual career night on this Thursday. We're so happy that you could join us. My name is Priscilla. I'm your co-host and consultant this evening. We're really excited to share the most innovative company that the real estate industry has seen, which is Keller Williams, of course. I want to encourage you to join us in the chat box. It's interactive. If you have any questions, to pop it in there. We will also answer them for you during the evening. I'd like to hand it over to our co-host, CEO and team leader, Janine Provo.
Hey everybody, how are you? Happy few days before the big Super Bowl. How many Buck fans do we have in the room? I just want to make sure we've got some football. There we go. Okay, we've got some Buck fans. That's a good thing. All right, well, you're in for a treat tonight because we are the winners of the Super Bowl at KW. I will say that. So I am, as Priscilla mentioned, I am the CEO. I am the team leader. I'm privileged and honored to lead our Glen Ellyn Market Center. We, as Keller Williams, are the largest real estate company firm you will ever see in the world by unit count of how many units are sold, by the amount of volume of real estate that's sold, and most importantly, the agent count of how many agents we have in our ecosystem. There is a lot to tell you about Keller Williams, and we are a company that has many different ways to go inside your business. What I do know about Keller Williams is the culture. The culture of Keller Williams, no one succeeds alone. Gary Keller talks a lot about that. And so tonight I'm going to demonstrate to you through the agents that actually work at Keller Williams. We're going to demonstrate on a really high level. Number one, our actual culture that we have leading here at our Glen Ellyn office. Then we're going to make sure that we show you what it takes to run a real estate business and how to do that. We're going to take you from the ground level of just getting a license to actually building an empire. We're going to talk about an option to have an opportunity to be a stakeholder at Keller Williams and to have a second stream of income here at KW through profit share. This is a magical company to be a part of. I'm proud to be here, and I'm excited to take you on this journey. We started out 35 years ago down in Austin, Texas, a very small boutique brokerage that grew into this massive worldwide opportunity. It's important for you to know this is a privately held company. This is not publicly traded. So therefore, the people that are running this company have a vested interest in the ability for you to succeed here at KW. So we'll talk through that a little bit tonight, and everything from training. Training is physical, it is virtual, it is about business, it is about technology, it is about the tactics and the strategies to build your business, to let's talk about the personal development side. You're dealing with people, and so you've got to grow as a human being, and your business grows to the extent of you. Keller Williams is the company of choice to lead you in that conversation. So let's get started tonight, because this is a big conversation, and our goal tonight is to introduce you to agents that have built businesses at all different levels. Our goal is to tell the story of Keller Williams through the agent and not through me as your team leader. I'm going to just guide and direct some conversation and questions. At the end of this, here's what you can expect. We would like you to invite you to experience Keller Williams. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to invite you to what we call our Monday morning huddles. We're at Thursday today, but on Monday morning, we're going to invite you to come and see the agents at work inside the field, studying the market at a very high level. And that's on Monday mornings virtually by Zoom for 20 minutes. And we're going to do that starting on Monday. Then we're going to give you an opportunity to come back and take a look at any of our classes. We want you to test drive Keller Williams. So we're going to give you a few links to get involved and see what it looks like, so that before you ever make a decision on where you want to build your business for your family, that we've given you all the right resources to do so. So let's get started together. And let's start off first. The first question everybody says is, how do I get started? What do I need to do to build my real estate career? Well, it starts with the license. We've got to get licensed. So that's why we have Art Patuzzi in tonight. And Art, if you want to share with us, I Love Real Estate School. Tell us about what it takes, what it costs, how long to get involved with getting a real estate license. And thank you for being here, buddy.
Thanks, Janine. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here. Welcome, everyone. As Janine said, we do have to actually get some education to be able to get your real estate license. So what we do is we provide the education that the state requires for you to be able to take and pass the state exam. So the state requires 75 hours of education, and we provide that entire course inside of, depending upon how quickly you want to do it, we can do it as quickly as 2 weeks, and we do it as, well, I don't want to say slowly, but 4 weeks. So the day classes run Monday through Thursday, week 1, Monday through Thursday, week 2, and it runs from 9 a.m. to 4:45 each day. And at the end of the 8th day, you're going to be able to take and pass the state exam. The night class runs Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights from 6 to 10 p.m. And that's a 4-week class. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, you're going to be able to take and pass the state exam. Now, I keep pushing, you got to take and pass the state exam, because the state exam has a 48% pass rate, right? That means out of 100 people that take it, 48 pass, 52 fail every day. Our students tend to pass at 92% the first time, because we're focused in on the material that they're actually going to ask you about on the state exam, right? I get a ton of people that call the school and go, "Oh my God, we want you to teach us everything about real estate." And I go, "Yeah, we can't." Okay, that isn't going to happen in 8 days. That isn't going to happen in 4 weeks, right? If you got 26 years, for as long as I've been in the business, then we can see if you know everything I know about real estate, right? So our goal is to get you your license. We're not done until you get your license. Then we hand you over to the fine folks here at Keller Williams, and they're going to teach you what to do every day to be successful in this business, right? So our broker pre-license course, Janine asked the tuition. It's normally $597 for the entire course. That includes everything that you need in terms of books, everything that you need to be able to go and take and pass the state exam. By the way, I didn't say it, but I should have. It's live stream classes right now. Thanks to COVID, we're doing everything via live stream. So it's the comfort of your own home with none of the germs and all of the interaction. All right. So normally our tuition is $597, but we have a discount code that I'm going to put in the chat box, and it is $75 off. So everything all in is $522. And as I said, we're not done until you pass the state exam. So we've had people take our class multiple times. We've had people take, have to have a sabbatical because something happened in their life and they came back. We're not done until you pass the state exam. It's that simple. All right. So please feel free. Now, our next night class starts on February 8th. So next Monday, and it runs till March 10th. Our day class starts on February 15th and runs to the 25th. So if you just go to our website, which I have in the chat box, or I will have in a second, you can look up any of our classes. If you have any questions, our phone number's in there as well. feel free to give us a call. We're here to help you take and pass the state exam.
And it's a real deal. That's the best part about it. You have a very high passing rate, and you have helped so many of our agents. You're not exclusive to Keller Williams, but you've helped so many agents get into this industry the right way and move forward in their business. Now the next part, Art, thank you so much as usual for being here for us. So now the next part is, once I've got my license and I'm ready to go, it's sometimes quite scary to get into the field, and it's almost a liability to get into the field without having any kind of training or support. Well, Keller Williams, we're the ones that help you do that. And here's how we do it. Kathy Light, I'd love to introduce you to our Director of Agent Services for Keller Williams. She is the director that gives us all of the sources to all the resources that are out there to get our business going. So Kathy Light, would you mind to share with us what exactly is it to come and train and work with us at Keller Williams?
That sounds wonderful. Thank you all for being here. This is just really fun to have you with us. Keller Williams is the world's best real estate available out there, real estate training available out there. We've got training that is available to you 24/7, 365 days a week, because a lot of it is virtual. So even when we're not here training, you've got resources that are available to you. Locally in our market center, we have anywhere from 15 to 20 classes per week that are available to you right here. They are taught by members of our leadership team. They are taught by top producing agents who, because of Keller culture, those top producing agents want to share their knowledge and their information and their experience with you. It's how they've learned in their past, and they're eager to share that information with you and watch you grow and learn. Additionally, because we're a part of Keller Williams International, we've got speakers that are able to come to us throughout the day and through virtual training and live training from all of Keller Williams International. So folks that are throughout the globe are available to you for learning. Then additionally, we also have somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,200 hours of on-demand training. So that is available to you, 40 hours of training per month. And because that's virtual, you can log on and learn at any time. One thing that I love about our training, well, lots of things, but one thing that I love to share with you is that regardless of the type of learner that you are, there is training available for you. So whether it's a live class environment via Zoom these days, but with an actual person teaching, whether it's reading material, whether it's video material, we've got something for every type of learner. So we look forward to having you with us and teaching and watching you grow.
Thank you so much, Kathy, because it really is a big deal to have the right training and support. And we believe that nobody does this alone. So when we get into the field and we work with you in the field, everything from lock boxes to a contract to how do I negotiate the contract, getting in and out of houses, all of those things are a part of the training experience here at Keller Williams. Now you're going to go forward and you're going to grow a business. And when you've grown that business, you get into a space where you need the help to learn, how do I actually build teams? And so what Kathy is exactly talking about is, how do I build somebody to work alongside of me? If you want that opportunity, we do have what we call career visioning, and we help you work through exactly how to hire right, how to guide and lead people in an organization. We also have the opportunity to go over state lines, which is really quite unique, that we can help you build businesses not only here in Illinois, but then across state lines and across the United States. So now, here we are in the sense of, thank you, Kathy Light, for going and guiding us through that. Now it's the conversation of, let's meet our first agent. So Jonathan Clancy is with us tonight. He is actually in the mentorship program. And today we had an award ceremony to look back on 2020 here at Keller Williams. And Jonathan was actually one of our award winners. He got the Go Getter Award. So congratulations, Jonathan. Thanks for being here with us. And I wanted to bring you in today because you're a part of the mentorship program. And I think that that's important to talk to people about. What has been your experience? Let's start here. Let me back that up. Tell us how long you've been in real estate. Tell us about where you came from. and then tell us about the mentorship program.
Yeah, so I've been licensed for coming up on a year, and I've been full-time for about 7 months now. So that's been going well. I've got 4 transactions under my belt. I've got plus a referral program, which the referral program is amazing, as I'm sure some of the 1,200 hours of on-demand training will teach you about some of those referral programs. But I came to Keller Williams because, I mean, a lot of it was just because Keller wanted me. I was a brand new agent. I don't have a huge portfolio of business to bring every year, but the managing brokers gave me the time of day, and they called me back and they emailed me and they met with me and they explained to me what's going on. And that made me feel valued, that even though I was a new agent, I didn't have any negotiating power as far as commission structure or anything like that. The way that Keller does it is everyone has the same commission structure. I think we'll get more into that later, Janine, but the way it's structured is that Keller is awarded more when a new agent becomes a high producer than a super producer becomes a mega producer. And that was something that really attracted me. One thing that's really helped in this mentorship program are these weekly meetings with Julie Oswald, our coach. Shout out to her. She is amazing. She's helped me out so much. She's helped me prevent many stupid mistakes, and she's helped me correct many of the stupid mistakes that I've made. And also Cindy Windler, our managing broker, she helps out with compliance. She's the one that will pick up the phone anytime, day or night, for any dumb, small little question you have or big thing. My deal's falling apart. I don't know what to do. She's always really good for that. And she's been, she and Julia have both been really good guides along the way. And I had pretty high expectations from Keller when I came here. And based on these last 7 months, my expectations have really been met. It's been a great place to start my career.
Well, and part of that, Jonathan, I have to say is we'll meet you at the 50-yard line. So there's another part of this conversation, which, and that was, you are the exemplary agent of that in the sense that you're the go-getter. So you met us at the 50-yard line. You've been doing homework at home. You've been studying. You've been working it. You're out in the field. So nothing is necessarily handed and delivered to you. You're willing to go get it, you're willing to work with it, and then we support, train, and guide you through that process. So kudos to you, Jonathan. We're proud to be in business
100%.
with you. Keep up the baby workouts. If anyone wants to find Jonathan on Facebook, he just had a baby.
I do some Instagram stories a couple every week where I use my daughter as some sort of weight. She's about 15 pounds right now. I use her to curl, I use her to bench press on the bike. In an effort to try to get rid of the dad bod that I have because of her. Solely her fault. So she's helped me get rid of it.
You're doing a great job. You're awesome. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate you being here to share your story. Now, once you have gotten into the field like Jonathan has and you're growing your business, there is what we call an individual agent who has capped at the market center. Well, her name's Annie Roberts. We wanted Annie Roberts to come in today. She is a dear and close friend to me as well. And her business has absolutely exploded. She's a mom, she has 2 children. And I wanted to introduce Annie to you because I believe her story of why she came into real estate. Talk to us, Annie, a little bit about being a mom, doing real estate. And you've also gotten to the point where you've capped, which means that you're earning 100% of your commissions here at Keller Williams. So I'm passing the mic over to you. Take us through you.
Yes. Hi, guys. Good evening. I come to you from my bed where I am trying to hide. So if you hear screaming in the background, that's a natural thing between the pets and kids in my house. Yeah, the capping was amazing. I swear when I reached out to Janine, I'm like, I think I'm about there. And she told me about it. I got teary-eyed. It was really, really neat. The most of my business that I've been the busiest actually it occurred right after I capped. So I'll probably have 6 or 7, maybe 8 closings within the capping, which I think is just so neat. I don't know. I don't know why. I just think it's so cool. And this was on my vision board for my 5 years. I wanted to nail this and get this and hit this dream and goal within 5 years. And then this is my end of my 2nd year here. And I swear it would not have been attainable without the culture at Keller Williams. You guys are so, I'm gonna get teary-eyed. You guys are so supportive of everything I've done. It doesn't matter what it's been, toy drive, real estate, whatever, you guys are always, and you're always very kind, whether you're, you know, I'm scatterbrained always, and everyone's always so kind in the office, and they're always so kind via email, and I can reach Janine or Cindy through text all the time, and it just makes, I started a different company for 2 years, and I went nowhere at a different company. I was doing nothing. It wasn't feeling good about myself. It wasn't feeling good about business. And then I transferred here and things just clicked. They just clicked. And it definitely is the support of the company that made it that way. And having two little kids, trying to build your business is insanely hard. It's insane. And then throw in a pandemic with no babysitters or family. And I feel like my husband and I are kind of two ships passing in the night a lot of times, but this year's been crazy, but pretty wonderful, especially for business. And I'm super, super grateful.
Well, Annie, I mean, the truth is you're a very special human being, and you do work very hard at being a great friend to a lot of people in the community. We rally around you because of your heart. And the truth is, let's talk just for a second off on being a capping agent. So here you are, you had a split with us, and then you did about $3 million worth of production, and then you went to 100% in your business, minus a $50 transaction fee. So off on the side of all of that, what we learned with Annie is she wanted to put her arms around the first responders that were out there back, gosh, Annie, when was that? Was May and April and March?
Yeah, April, March, like end of March, April, and May.
So Annie, who is a real estate agent, mom of two, out there hustling and helping people with selling their real estate, she also was terribly concerned about saving and helping people get their food, whether it was a breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and it was the first responders at hospitals. And Annie put completely together a program with moms in the area. And how many meals were you able to serve, Annie? I know I'm putting you on the spot on this a little bit.
No, it's okay. I think we worked with a bunch of restaurants that gave us a really good deal and stuff. I know we raised about $4,500, I think, in about 4 weeks from the local community. I think when we went back and kind of counted it to try to see, because every hospital was different, I think we fed around 500 different people, which was pretty neat. It was really neat. It was such an insanely strange time that no one knew what they were supposed to be doing. And it was really cool. It was really nice to give back. We couldn't do the toy drive this year for Lurie's Children's, but you guys the last 2 years have been, you know, you've collected, you've posted, you've promoted, you've donated. And you know, look where we ended up with that. We ended up being the biggest group in Illinois that donated toys to there. And it's insane to me, but it's definitely the culture here, and it's definitely all the support that's been really, really great.
Well, and I think where you grow it yourself, where you become of yourself, life in the universe just comes back and rallies around you. So you are a part of the top 20% of our office. Congratulations, and a capping agent. Thank you so much, Annie, for being here. Thank you for being a good human in this world. We appreciate and we are honored to be in business with you. So thank you so much on that.
You're the best.
Now,
thank you.
When you get into the space where you've got to consider the idea of growing a team, Keller Williams wants to support that. And so Meg Riley, Director of Operations for quite a large team. Meg, I'd love to learn from you. Tell me a little bit about your team, and thank you for being here, Compliance Angel Award winner today. Please tell us about running a team, what it looks like at Keller Williams.
Yeah, so people choose a team at Keller Williams to have an even tighter knit sense of community. Keller Williams does a really good job at that's just part of our culture. But on a team, you get that even as like a more tight knit group. So for us, for example, you know, we all work hard to get each individual agent towards their goals to get our team goal. And we celebrate and support each other along the way. And when there are challenges, we work through those as a team, and we have fun. We like hanging out with each other, like-minded people.
It's true. And you have a very special team. Your team is based out of Washington, the original team, and it has moved over state lines. So your team name is Ben Kinney Team. Can you tell us a little bit about how unique that is as a team?
Yeah, so it started, you know, in with Ben Kinney in Bellingham, Washington, and he's one of the top teams in the entire country in Keller Williams, right on, you know, right where Chris Suarez is as well. It's another one, and he has been able to take his processes and opportunity model and all the value add and put it in places across the country. So those are called expansion teams. So we are the Chicago expansion team, which then means that, you know, we get all of this stuff that they have that they've perfected over so much time and technology, and we get to use it here so that agents here in Chicago can build their businesses.
That's fantastic. Is your team hiring?
Always. We are always looking to add new agents to our team. We love covering all the different pockets of Chicagoland, and everyone has their little niche that they like to go after. So we're always looking for full-time, part-time, anybody.
That's perfect, Meg. I appreciate you sharing that with us and being with us. Can you give me an idea, how many units did your team close last year?
Ooh, I don't have that data with me. I don't know. I apologize.
No, that's okay. I think you were upwards of 50 units last year, and it's really an impressive team here, and you represent the Illinois base for the Ben Kinney team. And when you are the one that's running that organization and hiring, we want to make sure that people know there's an option coming into real estate. If you chose not to come in as an individual agent and you wanted to come in as a team member, Meg is a perfect example of a director of operations of a team that would be willing and open to having conversations of what that looks like. So that's why we brought you through, Meg, and we're really thrilled that you said yes to be with us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to do a quick note too. So our team, we have two team leaders, Bob Backus and Mary Backus, and Mary is an accredited coach. So she gives one-on-one training and coaching to our agents to help them reach their goals. And then I cover, I'm the director of operations. So I'm here for all of the technology related things, and I keep them in compliance and get all that paperwork processed. And so that time that we provide to you all, to the agents, and we give to them, it frees up the individual agent's time to go do more business and to go do more and get after those goals. So it's a real leverage, and there's an opportunity model with our team as well, that as you increase in your unit count, there are different things that you can have, a showing agent, admin, even all the way up to making your own team within a team. So there's a lot of growth available in the Ben Kinney team specifically.
You're a rock star. I appreciate it. You know what? You're really great at what you do. That's why you got the Compliance Angel Award today. You are perfect at putting in your paperwork for your team. The compliance is stellar. So thank you for what you do, Meg. We appreciate you. And now the conversation of what Agent Leadership Council is at Keller Williams. Now this is unique. This is not something that you find at other firms. Gary Keller, long ago, 35 years ago, believed that the agents are the ones that have the voice to actually run a market center. A market center is an office. And so there is an Agent Leadership Council that is the voice for the agents. Well, I want to introduce you to the 2021, one of the members. Her name is Beth Gary, good friend of mine as well. Beth Gary, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the Agent Leadership Council.
So the Agent Leadership Council, I was honored to be asked to be part of it this year. And what it is it's a group of agents that basically represent the agents of the entire office. I believe we have about 235 agents currently in our office. And Keller Williams, what they do is they will listen to what the agents have to say. What are our needs? What are our wants? How can they help us grow our business? Nobody else operates this way. Across the industry, my husband and I have been to other brokerages over our years in the business. No one has a mindset like this, where they want to hear, what do you need more training on? How can we help you serve your clients better? Because the more we're serving our clients, the better everyone does.
It's so true. And Beth, you are a husband-wife team, you and John. John's been in the industry almost 20 years, is that right?
27.
27. 27 years.
27, and I'm 15.
15 years. So unique in the sense that this is not the norm in the industry. You guys have been around for a while. Now, one of the cool things about the Agent Leadership Council is that the agents, this year we have 9 that are on our Agent Leadership Council. Tonight, Beth is representing that group. What I find unique in this group, and Beth, you can talk to this, is that they have committees. They are subdivided. So the conversation of, boy, you guys have a big office. There's a lot of people there. What's interesting is that the Agent Leadership Council runs committees, and these committees are drawn out to be able to bring people together in small pockets and groups within our office, built off of the passions and the things they want to learn about. So Beth, do you mind just shouting off real quick, what are some of the committees that you and your Agent Leadership Council have put together?
We have the culture committee, which is huge in Keller Williams because we have the best culture in all of real estate. We have profit share, which Joanne will be talking about shortly. That's one of my passions. We have technology. We have this amazing system called Command, where we can run our business out of this, and it's fairly new. It's what is it, 2 years in the making? It's been out, I believe, 2 years, and it's evolving and getting better every day. This thing will drive our cars in probably another 10 years. It does everything and anything for the agents. So we have a technology. There's so much with that. There's a whole committee surrounded around that. We have, what else do we have? Training. That's one of my passions also, is that you can never get enough schooling. I think you need to learn something every day, whether it's work related or life related. You know, you never stop learning. And Keller Williams is the place if that. So those are a few of ours. And then we have, what else am I forgetting? Culture committee.
Finance.
Finance, that's a big part of the ALC. And I'm sure Joanne will go into that further when she talks profit share, but the Agent Leadership Council also holds the office accountable to how money is being spent, to make sure that everything is responsible. It's an open book policy where you can literally, as an agent, you're a stakeholder at our office, you can come in and see, where are we spending money? Did we, are they being responsible with our dollars? Which nobody's going to do that.
You're right. Hey, Beth, what did you and John accomplish last year? How many units and how many families did you serve in your business?
We helped 59 families last year.
59 families. Nice job. Appreciate you being in here. I thank you so much for taking the time to talk about the Agent Leadership Council. This is an important conversation to know, that when you come into an office like this, that we're here to support, and it's not meant to just be leadership helping. It's also a team of agents around you to help you grow and support your business. So now one of the other committees. You're perfect, Beth. Thank you so much. So now one of the other committee members is also Joanne Coghill. So Joanne, welcome to the show. There you are, Joanne. So Joanne, everyone has to say congratulations to Joanne. Joanne, you're muted at the moment. How many grandchildren? You just had a new baby boy.
Well, I've got 8 grandchildren now.
Look at you. You evened it out. Now number 8 has arrived. Congratulations. Joanne Coghill, how long have you been in the industry?
25 years.
25 years. How many families were you able to serve last year?
I served 52 families.
Individual agent, just won the big individual agent award today. Congratulations for all that you do in this industry. A lot of your business, Joanne, is built by referral. Is that right?
That is the benefit of having been in it a long time. Being old is my whole business is referrals, or I also what we call farm an area. So it's subdivisions around me. And once you get a sign in the yard, that begets another sign and become known as the expert of that area. And so, yeah, we are very fortunate that we business just rolls in and the phone rings and we're referred it probably at least 60-70% of the time. We're not up against another realtor. We just get the business. So it really helps to have been a long time, but it's key to about your reputation. You have to have it strong.
Joanne, one of the beauties about Keller Williams is the idea of sharing and the idea to collaborate and mastermind. Are you, 27 years in this business, are you willing to share what you know about the industry with the agents in your office and with Keller Williams in general?
Absolutely. That is, as Beth mentioned, one of the key components of this company, and that everyone has the same mindset, that we share our knowledge. Nothing worse than reinventing the wheel. This is a job where every deal is different and every client is different, but it's the same procedures. And to share that experience, so when you come across something you've heard about how to handle it, it is key. So yeah, we love to share what we know, and that is very unusual in real estate.
It sure is, because it's a very competitive environment. And here at Keller Williams, it is a healthy competition. And one of the reasons that we believe sharing is so important is it also has a relationship in the conversation of profit share. So at Keller Williams, we are a privately owned firm. And what that means is that at the end of the month, we have the opportunity, the owner can choose, it's part of their franchise agreement, that let's say we make $100,000, the market center, you can take $20,000 as the expenses, take that out of the line item, you're only left with $80,000. In a traditional brokerage, that owner would take the $80,000 and put it in their pocket. Well, at Keller Williams, we divide that. 48% goes to the agents that help produce an agent that has come into the office, and the other 52% go over to the owner. So Joanne, the reason I brought you through to have this conversation is profit share is a real thing. Profit share this year, your market center did $261,000 worth of profit share back to its agents. It's really unbelievable. Speak to us a little bit about profit share. What are your thoughts on profit share, and are you receiving any profit share?
Well, this was something that Gary Keller, and when you're with this company, we refer to Gary all the time, and it's like he's our best friend, like we've known him forever, but you literally have access to the top of the company. They, when we go to our main convention, they're just so accessible, and we always kind of know what they're thinking and doing, and they pass it on. But he came up with this when he first started his company in the 80s, and he decided to share the profits of a company with anyone who helped to grow the company. He thought they should benefit from that. So yes, to think of any company that shares the profits with the stakeholders, with the members of the office, is a very unique and unusual circumstance. And so yes, when you join Keller Williams, you have to name who is a sponsor, a current agent, or someone in the company that was the main influence for you to join. So when you name that person, they then benefit when that office makes profit. So it is a unique thing, and it's something that's used even after you retire. So I'm going to be retiring, I don't know, 5-10 years, and I will benefit from anyone that I've brought into the company. And even after I retire, and even after I die, my family will benefit from that inheritance. So it's a big deal. It's a stream of income that you can have forever. So it's really a benefit, and it's an easy thing to talk to other realtors about, that how you enjoy the company, and think that they should talk to Janine about the benefits and the opportunities with Keller Williams.
It's so true. You know, as a matter of fact, Joanne, Gary Keller, the company, has given back to its agents in the past 35 years, $1.8 billion. They've shared back to their clients, to their agents, which is a pretty impressive amount. And we have a phenomenal office right here that did a little over $261,000 last year, and we paid that back to 37% of our agents in our office, which is fantastic. So it's an opportunity. It's a second stream of income the minute you walk in the door. And we truly do believe that we want the Keller Williams agent to win. And that's why we wrap our arms around and share so much with each other, because when you get an opportunity to list a home, buy a home, or invest in a home, we want to be able to have everybody profitable. So it's a very exciting and it's a really unique opportunity to have. The best part about it, it's been going on for 35 years. So it is something that is not breakable. It's something that's been here for a really long time. The other part of that is it's not about just sharing the story or the conversation just to receive profit share from your home office. You could be on vacation in Texas, in Mexico, in California, anywhere, meet another agent and refer them to a Keller Williams office. When you do that and they've named you as a sponsor, and the important part about the word sponsor is there's no risk and there's no responsibility to sponsorship. You are not responsible for training, mentoring, or guiding any of these agents on the production of their business. That's our job. That's what we do. That's why we're here. So there is no risk and there is no responsibility. It's an important factor to know. It's just an opportunity for you. So when you meet somebody and they join a California office, they join a Texas office, when that market center closes its books on the end of the month, we transmit over to you on the 21st of the month, your profit share from that company. You know, what's interesting about that is we're a global company. We're in 52 different countries outside of the US. So tonight, Priscilla is here from South Africa. What time is it over there, Priscilla? It's in the middle of the night. She's up in the middle of the night.
It's 2:45 in the morning.
So what's interesting about the Priscilla conversation is the company also offers in profit share growth share, which is what profit share is to us in the United States a bit. So Priscilla, do you want to just touch on what growth share is for us?
Sure. So growth share, similar to profit share, also gets paid out to the individual that's a part of the company. So it's the same principle of being a sponsor, except the only big difference between profit share and growth share would be the fact that growth share gets paid out quarterly. That's the first difference. The second difference would be that there's no limit to what you can earn on growth share. So growth share is calculated, whereas in the United States, it's calculated on the owner's profit. In all the other countries, it's calculated on the agent's production. So it's an uncapped, unlimited opportunity. I myself, I'm a passive growth share earner and also a profit share earner. So, you know, I've been with the company since 2016, and it's an opportunity for you to earn, like Janine mentioned, a second stream of income. There's many different things that you could do in Keller Williams. It may not be just to sell real estate, but growth share and profit share affords you the opportunity to earn free money, as we would like to say.
It's so true. And between the conversation of Joanne Coghill having this conversation and Priscilla, I appreciate you both being in here to just help us understand better what profit share is and how it works and is it real. That's really the point of that conversation. So thank you, my friend Joanne Coghill. Thank you, my friend Priscilla. Okay, everyone, we have gone through the conversation of agents and how they've built some of their business, just to give you a sneak preview of what it looks like here at Keller Williams. One of the things I'd like to do is I'd like to invite anyone that might have questions about Keller Williams, wants to dig in deeper. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock via Zoom, I'm happy to do a Q&A session. I'm happy to help answer any questions. It might be on technology, it might be on training, it might be on tell me about that profit share, it might be on how do I grow a business. You name the question, I'm here to help answer it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a welcome book when you come that actually gives you 42 different questions you should ask a brokerage before you join. I can answer every single one of those because we're an open book conversation. We're an open book company. We share our finances. We share that we are a cash business. We have no debt on our books. And so we want to be able to be very transparent and open with you while you're making this decision on where you want to grow your real estate career. Here's what I do know. I have also been at other firms, And I have also tried to grow my business as a broker owner myself. And what I learned is that Keller Williams is the home. This is the home of the best culture. It is the home of top-notch, best cutting-edge training and technology. And most importantly, this is a worldwide company. It's quite large. It's about 180,000 agents, but I can tell you, I feel connected to South Africa. I feel very connected to Portugal, Chile, France, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas. And the reason is because this company is together, and we've been together even tighter now during a pandemic. We've pivoted and shifted ahead at a really high level, and we've been able to stay together because of moments like this, just having technology to see all of our faces together. So we hope that we've helped to answer some questions and set your hearts on fire. And we'd love to come and see you tomorrow. If you'd like to come back virtually and see us at 12 o'clock, we're going to send you out a link for that. Priscilla, what did I miss?
Well, I put the link in the chat box so you guys can find it there. And what we'll also do then over and above that, everybody that's on the call right now is we'll send out an invite to you on Sunday to join us on Monday morning at 9 a.m. As Janine's mentioned, to give you an opportunity to just come see us in action from 9 until 9:20, Monday until Thursday. We'll get you a guest pass for the week. So I'll make sure to get that to you on Sunday, and be sure to register for tomorrow's session here in the chat box.
You got it. Hey, to all of my panelists, thank you so much for being here, taking time out of your families and your business and your evening to be with us to share the authentic side of doing real estate. And to all of our guests tonight, be well, wash your hands, stay safe, go be the best of you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock if you have any questions. Thank you, everyone. Bye, Priscilla, my co-host.